America. Hey, so you're living over in New York right now, and your governor and your mayor don't want to let you do much of your constitutional rights, and you're looking at somewhere to move to. Check out Oklahoma City. This video is going to compare Oklahoma City to New York, and everything is going to surprise you. Stick around and let's get started. B-roll. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like the video throughout, because we'll give you reminders too, and be sure to share it with all your friends who are looking at moving to a more conservative state that allows you to practice your constitutional rights. My name is Josh Barnett with Better Homes Garden Real Estate Paramount. The group of agents that I work with and I are here to earn your business when you're moving to the state. That's why we put out these videos to help our buyers who are relocating, moving to, or moving within know more about Oklahoma City. Man, Brad, when I'm comparing Oklahoma City to New York, I'm seeing nothing but stars and stripes in Oklahoma City. What are you seeing?
I am seeing the exact same thing.
We're a conservative city.
Let's show them the numbers. And
okay.
Let's let you guys decide.
The median house price in Oklahoma City, Brad, is $192,250. $192,250.
Well, Josh, you could buy 4 houses.
What?
3.5 houses for what it costs for one house on average in New York City.
That's crazy.
New York City, $680,000
for an average house?
For an average house.
Man, that's not even like on Parkway?
Nope.
That's crazy. What are the real estate taxes like in New York City?
So the real estate taxes are going to be a little bit above. They're about 79% above the national average. A little under $3,800. That's
not bad.
No, it's not too shabby.
That's way cheaper than San Francisco.
But what is it in Oklahoma City?
$2,050 on average.
Wow.
That's $1,000 less. What could you do with the $1,000 extra every year, Brad?
I could pay off all my debt.
There you go. That's cool. Utilities in Oklahoma City for a gallon of gasoline. Oklahoma City right now, I could go to OnQ or 7-Eleven, the newer ones with the clean restrooms, and I can get a gallon of gas for around $1.88, Brad.
$1.88. Wow, that's pretty low, Josh. In New York, you're looking at $2.25.
That's not too bad.
It's a little bit more, but not crazy. What about electricity?
Well,
you need electricity, right?
I do, unfortunately. Yes, I use computers and tablets and things. For the average electrical per month, this is an average, not taking in the summertime and the wintertime, just an average. The average household spends around $120 a month on average for electricity in Oklahoma City, Brad.
Wow, that's not too bad.
No.
So in New York, you're going to look at $175 a month on average.
Wow. Well, what's it cost to eat per month, like groceries?
Groceries, you're going to run about $470 per person.
Per person?
Yep.
Dude, in Oklahoma City, you could get enough food for people for a month for around $600 for a family of 4.
And I bet it's a lot easier to go shopping in Oklahoma City too.
Dude, we got super Walmarts, we got Whole Foods, we got Sprouts, we've got Buy for Less everywhere. Like, you could go 3 miles in Oklahoma City and see a supermarket. What's the sales tax like in New York City, Brad?
It's going to be 8.9%, Josh.
Wow.
8.875.
So Oklahoma City's pretty expensive too. They are. They're 8.25%.
Oh yeah, so
that's Oklahoma City taxes you. You got county tax, you got state tax, and city tax. And Oklahoma City loves to do the MAPS project.
Okay, Josh, so what is employment like in Oklahoma City?
We got lots of major employers. In Oklahoma City, the major industries are aerospace, biotech, energy, transportation, and the average person makes around $61,000 in Oklahoma City.
That's not bad. So in New York City, you're gonna make on average $77,000.
That ain't enough to buy a house.
Not if houses are
$680,000.
$680,000.
Wow. So the average New York City citizen makes $77,000 annually, and in Oklahoma they make $61,000.
So how do you survive? Are there more homeless people in New York City?
I don't know. Are there? I don't know those stats. I know we got homeless people in Oklahoma City, but I don't know those stats. Man, since we got rid of that Stanley Draper highway, do you think the homeless population has gone down in Oklahoma City?
It may have.
We should look that up. We'll put that on the next video. So if I want to do recreational activities, Brad, like golfing, bowling, moving, eating out, what are the costs of those things?
Golfing in New York's going to be about $40 on average.
That's double.
Per round.
That's double.
To Oklahoma City?
Yeah. A little less than double.
Yeah, I think it's $28.
Third. So it's third more expensive.
Yeah. Bowling? Who doesn't like bowling?
Dude, my arms are sore after I go bowling. I'm not used to the bowling muscle use. You know what I'm talking about? Like your forearms.
Yeah, that's why they have those little guards, though, right?
I'm not gonna wear a guard, man. I hold hay with my bare hands and hay hooks. Not gonna wear a bowling glove.
I understand.
Sorry.
I understand. So $55 to $75 per lane bowling.
Nice. I can go
in New York City.
Nice. I can go to the movies for $10.50 a person in Oklahoma City.
I can go for $17 per person. And I wonder if the movie's any better.
That's a big negative.
So when you go out to dinner, Josh, how much do you spend in Oklahoma City typically?
If you're going, let's say Charleston. Let's say you're going to Charleston and you go ahead and get an appetizer. And you don't split a plate. You each get your own plate. That way you have leftovers to take home. And you get, let's say, a drink. Like I usually get coffee because at the end of the day I'm tired. I'm trying to stay awake. So I have to get coffee. And let's say my wife gets a Sprite or something. We're looking out the door with a tip, and an appetizer. I'm gonna guess around $65 with a tip, with an appetizer.
That's not too bad.
And drinks.
That's not too bad. I'm gonna guess, in New York City, you're gonna spend closer to $80.
Yeah.
You go out to eat with the same appetizers. I don't think they have as many chain restaurants as we do.
I don't know. On Ninja Turtles, back in the 80s, didn't they have like McDonald's on that show?
Yeah.
They filmed that in New York. But that was a long time ago.
I think it's gonna take you a little bit less to get your food in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
As it is in New York City.
And the logistics of just bringing in all that material and taking it out too, like the sanitation aspect.
Especially right now with COVID and everything that's going on.
Man, gotta love the virus. Speaking of COVID, Brad, are masks mandatory in New York?
Yes, they are, Josh.
They are.
They are 100% mandatory.
Man.
And if you watch, I don't really watch the news or late time television, but Jimmy Fallon does his show from his house. He doesn't even do it in the studio. The Tonight Show
is done at his house?
Yeah. He doesn't even do it in the studio right now.
In Oklahoma
With
City,
everything going on.
That's crazy. In Oklahoma City, all of our businesses are open. You could go worship in Oklahoma City. You could go do every single thing you want to do that's your constitutional right in Oklahoma City. And you can't even like go watch the Late Show in New York right now?
Not live.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's crazy. What about like I talked about? Like
I think it's because most of the people are it's condensed.
Yes.
New York City is very condensed, whereas Oklahoma City is very spread out.
680 acres, I believe, right? 680 acres is how big. Miles. 680 square miles is how big Oklahoma City is, I believe.
Yeah. And the population can't be anywhere near New York City.
690,000, I think, is what we are.
Give or take.
Population. Yeah.
Depending
I have to
on the-
Google that.
Depending on the census.
Here, we'll do a
Whether
quick.
you're Republican or Democrat.
Yeah. Population. 8,336,000.
Is that Oklahoma City? Or is that New York City or New
Yeah,
York State?
the city in the state of New York. 8 million.
What?
8,336,000 people over just 302 square feet. So they have
Square miles.
square miles. They have 9 times the population on half the size. Ooh!
You gotta like people being out there.
If you fart, man, you know how many people are gonna smell your fart in New York City? That's crazy.
That is nuts.
And you can edit out on your video whatever you
I will
want.
definitely.
Wow. So, Brad, wrapping it up. When I'm comparing Oklahoma City and New York City, I'm biased, I'm subjective, and I'm going to say Oklahoma City is 100% better place to live, especially right now during COVID, if you want to be able to work and practice your religious beliefs. What do you think?
I have to agree. You know, I don't know about 100%. Yeah,
I'm going to say 110.
110?
110% better.
Wow.
America! Oklahoma.
Depends on what you're looking for.
Right. If you want to wear your masks and not be able to practice your constitutional rights, New York City sounds like the place to be.
I mean, you just sound like we're all out here just carrying guns and just cowboys right now.
We are. We are. Oklahoma is actually a constitutional carry state. You can carry your firearm, which is your constitutional right, wherever you'd like to.
Close this out.
Guys, thanks so much for watching today's videos. We want to bring you the most up-to-date conservative information possible when you're comparing on places to live. If you want to move to Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma City metro area, give us a call. We're here to earn your business, and that's why we make these videos, so you can be more informed when you're looking at the right place to live for you and your family. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys on the next clip.